Hello and welcome to the 6th episode of my Rhovanion campaign in the 4th Age Total War Dominion of Men mod for Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. This is Wombat, or Wambat, as you prefer. And let's see, we are on, I think, turn 8 and ready to go to the next turn. Now, last episode we determined that the strategy that I had initially chosen to follow was not ultimately going to be successful. I mean, instead I tease out just 3, but it's better than nothing. Okay, I'm going to fight the battle. If I just press decline withdraw battle, unit doesn't tend to move very far. And then what happens is the attacking unit just moves up another couple of tiles and attacks again, and then you can't withdraw. And that's not what I want to happen here, especially since I can't predict which direction this guy will withdraw to. But if I enter the battle, and then just leave the battlefield, which I should be able to do easily, because this is a cavalry unit, then he'll move maximum distance away, and the assaulting stack won't be able to follow. I have plenty of cavalry in the other stack behind to prosecute the battle for me in the next turn. And so I'll go ahead and place this guy on the edge of the map, so I'm not putting ages for the battle to end. And then just withdraw. Withdraw. Even more withdraw. Because it takes a moment to react. Yay! So that'll be marked down as a defeat in my faction records, but whatever. Okay, another somebody or other coming of age. You might be able to serve as a governor somewhere. Still doing alright financially, especially considering I wasn't able to make any money yesterday, or rather last turn, through diplomacy. My healer has been built. Let's go set something else up. Oh, we've already got everything set up. Yes, because my king left there. Still don't have a discount on construction here. Okay, so this fellow is probably not attuned yet. Yeah, we'll see how low costs get once he's attuned. Supportive also helps a lot. You can see at the very bottom line there, we've got decreased troop training costs and such from his being supportive. Yeah, that'll just go up if he gets even further improvements in how supportive he is, which can happen. And that is largely influenced by keeping your tax settings at the lowest, which is growth policy, and keeping local governance on. It's very influential in keeping a governor supportive. And as you can see, his traits is a poor governor, but those minus 5 percentiles there are negated just by the supportive, which is really the first positive tier in the supportive versus not supportive trait. So it gets even better from there. That's why poor governors are not all that bad. If you're playing one of the managed factions, you're going to end up with a lot of poor governors, and don't be afraid to use them as governors. It's better to have a governor in your settlement than not, in almost all cases. Except for minor settlements, they don't really benefit from governors. So that one's built. And, oh! Look at what happened here. This doesn't sound right. Not sure I queued... Excuse me, but I thought sure I queued up and yet and draw another forester last turn, but apparently I did not. It's unfortunate. Well, that serves me right for not having checked things. I'm going to go ahead and save my progress before something horrible happens. This is turn 9 now. Okay. Let's see what else I forgot to do. Instead, didn't let this guy revolt. Rhovanion has a lot more public order than it needs. Alright. Does it have a gunner over here already? Ah! It's because that's where that noble showed up. Okay. Well, I need to move my king there this turn. He doesn't have anybody to recruit. Do that. And my king is going to become the governor of this settlement. This guy, however, what is his? He's a competent governor. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well I think it would probably be best used over here in Rhovanion, which he can reach this turn, so I'm probably going to just send him there.
Captain.
There we go. Rhovanion has a governor now. We just have Arab Gobel remaining without a governor. I'm sure we'll be able to get one soon.
Orders.
And this guy needs to be building a camp.
Forward. Build fort.
Can this fellow reach?
Captain.
Yeah, he can reach. Very nice. Okay.
Orders.
What's next? Oh, I'm going to sneak into Dale's territory and see if I can get myself some of their longbowmen now. Come on. Another step.
March.
Okay, anything?
Orders.
Nothing. And longbowmen take a long time to manifest. Most recruitment areas will have at least one example of their mercenaries in the first turn, but these longbowmen are taking quite a long time to manifest. Alrighty. Send him down here so we can get ourselves a field general for our imminent conflict with the Dunabar. So I did have some discussions on the forums and such about my progress on my campaign. It was strongly recommended that I not take this settlement here. I'm going to end up taking it anyway because I'm a hard-headed bastard, but yeah, the reasons definitely make sense. This is a very poor province. It doesn't give you anything in particular good. The only reason I'm really wanting to take it is just because I don't have anything better to do right now while my forces are gathering for my conflict with the Dunabar. And also, it will give me some trade. It'll give me some trade with these two settlements, which will be worth something. I can just construct like the first tier, pacification. I don't have to invest the thousands into converting the population and establishing dominion if I don't want to. One of the goals that I anticipate achieving relatively early in my campaign is a conflict with the Bjornings, which will leave them, I hope, as a protectorate state. And once that happens, I can just give them this settlement, and that'll give me a trading partner here. It'll keep it as a secure location, etc., etc. And I'm pretty sure with Bjornings it is a homeland province, so they can go ahead and develop it all they want, and I can just trade it off them later if I really feel like it. Okay. Alright, so we've set our... Where did my unit go? Is that them? Yeah, that's the one that escaped. Yeah, you see how far he went away. All the way up there, so this guy couldn't possibly follow. Alright, and actually this is quite good because I need more cavalry on this front. I only have, I think, 1 unit so far, so that's going to be good. I'll have 2 units of cavalry on each front. Nice even distribution of troops. Alright, so I set myself up to be able to attack this stack, which is quite good because it's going to give me some money this turn from diplomacy. So while we're on the subject of diplomacy, let me go ahead and make sure I've got my next emissary queued up. Don't forget that. We'll start down here in the southeast quadrant. I'm hoping I can make contact with Far Herod presently. Just go straight down from here. I remember oh! Is this a Far Herod settlement? Nope, it's Khan. Okay. Well, I'll keep going down. I did see a stack of Far Herod a moment ago. Or rather, last turn, I believe. It was just in my line of vision. Maybe they're headed back towards their capital, having failed to capture this independent province. They'll have less movement points than my emissary will, so I might be able to catch them up. But, might be is turned into, nope, not happening. Well, I'll get them next turn. Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm not getting money from them. I want to see if I can uncover their settlements. I think they have one sort of down at an angle right here next to this resource. I think that resource is spices or incense or something of that nature. Maybe down here. There they are. Okay. And then there's going to be another independent province down here. I'll move right here just in case I need to talk to them next turn for whatever reason.
Noble master.
And here is Dunapar's capital province. Oh, it's usually their capital, Rhovanion. Okay. That settlement can grow quite large. I'm going to go ahead and uncover this one, Saragon. And then I'll probably end up moving him up here to expose this part of the map. Alright, I don't have anything that I want from Rune, other than to expose their provinces, which he has one down here.
Without delay.
Okay.
Out of moves.
And again, with North Rune, I don't really need to negotiate anything with them anytime soon. So I'm just going to use this guy while he's here to try and find... What the heck is... Wow, it's way down here. That was much farther up. To just expose these Northern Rune provinces. I think there's just Rykost, or was it Rytost? And then over here, there's going to be a coastal settlement. Called, I don't know, Finney on the Bridge or something like that. Well, it didn't take long to get to our first problem. Okay, I just had to move all those emissary units again. And now we're ready to start negotiating for our attack on the independent peoples.
Your Honor, I shall speak with them at
And
once.
to say, how would you like me to attack independent peoples for 500, Alex? And Alex says, oh, you silly man. Okay, maybe they'll go for 400. Ugh. 300. Dale, you are so cheap. Let's see if the dwarves are going to be cheapskates with me.
I shall speak with them at once. I shall speak.
As you can see, this stack of the dwarves Go. Come on, have 500 for me. I'm only doing an attack once this turn. Yes, thank you. This Dale is just one tile spaced away from this tile where you can count on the dwarves just keeping a stack here for pretty much the entire game. And so you can just set an emissary here and they'll be able to contact both as long as they don't get absorbed by some other faction. So that is one economy. Anything else? Now you like me to attack independent peoples? Yay. Alright, the Ornings, I think I have to, didn't I plan on moving that guy last turn? I didn't do it. I planned on doing it, but I didn't do it. Oh well. I'll do it this turn.
I shall speak with them at once.
Go. 500. Very nice. Two emissaries here. Do we have an emissary back here somewhere? Back there. I want to see what's going on
Your honor.
with the Dunabar.
Your honor.
See if they have any stacks, what direction they're going.
Honor.
Not going towards me. I'll send this guy straight across. He might be sending stacks over at Rhovanion, and if that's what he's doing, I'd like to know about it. Okay, then I need Reunited Kingdom. Do I not have anybody near the Reunited Kingdom? I guess not. I'll have to use this guy.
Sir. I shall speak with them at once.
Oh, United Kingdom. I love you. Now, I'm playing a lot sloppier of a campaign for several reasons than I normally would. You know, for years I've been playing this almost every day, which means I don't forget a lot between turns. And now it's taking me several days just to get from one turn to the next.
Noble master.
Since I don't want to release episodes in bulk. I want my viewers to be able to comment on episodes as they are generated. As I recall, there was some Rohan up here. But also in cases like that where like I'd forgotten to move a unit or queue a unit up, I would just reload the previous turn, do the thing, and then come back to it. Oh, there. I guess they failed to take the outpost of Baran. No. They're lame. And, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, just, so this is not exactly as crisp a campaign as I would normally play. I am trying to play the game pretty much as I would in a private game, because I think that's what would interest people here. I'm not like a radio personality where just listening to my voice is going to be entertaining. And people often wonder, you know, why I can finish a campaign in 20 turns or something that's taking them 40 or 50. So, you were going to pay me money, weren't you? Yeah, you know you are. You're not going to be all cheap like Dale. Come on! You are going to be all cheap like Dale. Never mind them, I don't really like you that much. There we go. Okay, now I need to get this fellow towards Tharbad. In my other campaigns, Tharbad has been even more stingy than you've seen Dale and Rohan here in this campaign. Oh, have I talked to Scott moving? I don't think I've established anything with Dunland yet. Let's see if they'll buy some map info. No, I already have trade rights with them. I guess I did that last turn. Okay, never mind then. As you can see, map information has shown up again. You can trade map information once a turn for the faction. If you are playing certain factions that already share your map information with other factions, for example, I believe Rohan and Reunited Kingdom would be two that share map information. You'll never be able to trade map information with that partner because they always already have your map information. But anybody else, you can pretty much select map information as a trade option every turn, even if you haven't really uncovered any more of the map. And it's sort of a tool for just seeing what the adversary is interested in if you've never traded with them before. You can just press map information and then press make an offer, leaving this area blank, and they might come back with something, like, hey, we want one of your provinces, or we want an alliance, or maybe they just want to give you money, and we'll get into that later. Okay, so I can just start moving this fellow up to Tharbad. We need to do that, and then we also need the Shire up there. That's the last two factions that that are of Ways of the West alignment I have yet to make contact with that can actually give me money for attacking other factions, and that's something you really want to get done as early as possible in a campaign, because it weighs most heavily in the early campaign. Later in the campaign, they will stop doing it. And there's probably a myriad reasons why. And I haven't really pinned down a single reason as to why that would be that they stopped at this stack. He might just be adventuring to come over here and claim this settlement. This is one of the settlements that Adunawar often claims early on. But he also looks like he might be angled up towards my territories, so we'll see if that's where the attack begins. It's a good idea when you have, I don't have that choice here in Rhovanion, it's already well developed, but if you have a sort of a disputed zone between you and another major faction, it's a good idea not to put a whole lot of development into the provinces that you acquire along their border, as they're likely to be targeted, and you may have to lose them. So it's a good idea to just keep them pacified until you've got enough forces in the area, or the war is going well enough in your favor that you're pretty sure you're going to keep the settlements. That way you aren't losing money on expensive dominion projects and such. Okay, I've done everybody that I need to, and ready to attack. They declined battle. That's nice. That's actually quite good, because this means I'm going to get more money. If you check the diplomacy screen here, you'll see, who did I get money from? Dale. You can see I'm no longer obliged to attack the independent peoples, because I attacked them and they declined battle, and that counts. So now, because they're still in range, and I still want to destroy the stack, I'm going to get even more money. So, hooray! Let's go get money from Dale, see if they're still going to be super cheap on me.
Sir, I shall speak with them at once.
Just because they were cheap last time doesn't mean they'll be cheap this time. It's generally a good idea to keep going with the 500 until they become very consistent in rejecting it. So as you can see, Dale only gave me 300 last time, and they gave me 500 this time.
I shall speak with them at once.
And here we go, attack again. More money for me. Okay.
I love gold!
Alright. Over here, come on. Ugh. I need to put this guy somewhere else. This is annoying.
Speak with them at
They
once.
keep trying to select that one little pixel. Okay, warnings.
Your Honor, I shall speak with them at once.
Alright, just two more.
Your Honor, I shall speak with them at once.
Oh no! Oh, see, this is why.
Can I
This
be
is
of
why.
service?
You gotta be patient. You gotta move your agents. Leave your agent's movement points until the end of the turn.
Can I be of service?
That was dumb of me. I'm not gonna be able to get another 500 from Rohan. Well, I'll move my agent this direction because sometimes Rohan sends agents down here. You can send a stack close enough that I can deal with any mistakes I'm making. Wouldn't make this many mistakes. But, oh, and again, yes, medical things got in the way of recording a second episode last week. But I did learn a lot about lactose intolerance, which I had not looked into previously. And I guess I've enjoyed my last cup of hot chocolate that incapacitated me for like 2 days. It was super annoying. I couldn't even like sit down and watch a show or anything. I just had to stare at the wall until pain went away. Really aggravating. Okay. We're not going to be lucky. That's a bummer. Well, man, why aren't you sending emissaries in this direction?
No more moves, sir.
Oh well. So we can make our next list. Let's see how much money we did get from diplomacy this turn. Well, 5,000, not shabby. It would have been 57. It's just 5,200. Okay. We'll go ahead and save for the battle. Alright, so I've got severe enough advantage in this encounter. I'm liable to be able to... look, they don't even have any range to throw at me. You guys have a short range, but I can probably take them all out with my concentrated fire before they can do anything. Let's see if I'm able to record this battle with commentary instead of having to record it and then commentary afterwards. Okay, everybody. We want to set things up. Let's go with these guys here. These two should combine these units. I'm pretty lazy. This kind of thing, don't we? Do like so. Yeah, that's good. And then we can have a cavalry on this side. Everybody, I think so. Let's start. And what we're going to do is go ahead and take these guys off of these automatic settings. Do not like the automatic settings. It'll be automated when I tell you so. Put you right here. And I'm going to go ahead and move my cavalry out. Now right here. They're quite safe as long as I pay attention to them. And that way they'll be able to intervene if anything drastic happens with the AI and their decisions. I've got the forces out front, and that's the only thing I really need to destroy with my archery fire. I'm going to actually... yeah, I don't really want to charge these guys with my cavalry. We've got an anti-cavalry attribute, as I recall. Let's look at that. There we go. Yeah, bonus versus riders and large, and bonus for fighting riders. That's a double bonus. So I would lose more riders than I care to, trying to take them down to the charge, even if I'm just charging in their rear or flank. So instead, I'm just going to take them out with my archery fire. I've got so much ammunition, I'm not afraid. I'm not concerned that I'll be using up too much ammunition. And the nice thing is that I'm pretty far away from the edge of the map, so that should give me plenty of time to run down any routing units. When you're fighting rebels, or in this mod, independent peoples, whenever they lose a battle, they lose everything. So you don't have to worry about running down all of the... Stop. Running down every last routing unit, because they won't persist. But it's nice to be able to do so to give your units some experience. Okay. And once I... Oh, see, they've already moved. Stop these guys. Just going to say, once you are in range, in a technical sense, they will start reacting, most likely. They can tell once you're in range, so start shooting these guys. Now they're trying to get in the way. They're trying to intervene with their own spearmen. So what I'm going to do is not care, because it won't work. I'll just ride around them. Alright. Oh, we've taken them down from 80 to 55. I think that was one volley. And I'll run these guys over here, just to make sure they don't get in range of their throwing spears. I'm glad they decided to pay attention to me, so this is exposing their flank, which is always a good thing. Exposed flanks. Quite sexy. Ooh, exposed rears are even more so. It's taking time. Come on, guys. Get down to 10. Sprout already. Why are you steady? Okay, so if these spearmen are getting a bit too close, it's getting annoying. I'm going to reposition my men. And these guys are going to have face the spearmen. I'm going to turn on their fire at will. Okay, since these spearmen have given up, I'm going to go ahead and ride down these guys just to end that problem. Oh my god, everybody needs to run. Run, run, even more run. Run! I told you. Run. There. There we go. Waiting a week in between playing this game. It's just crazy how much you forget of how the game works. I tell them to run every time. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so they didn't make it. These spearmen have got in the way. I'm probably going to lose some horsemen. That's super annoying. And again, run away from the spearmen. Don't care how close you are to the spearmen, run away from them. Shoot those guys in the back. Yeah, not being super effective today. Well, maybe I should start recording 2 episodes at once. I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's just when I watch other people's Let's Plays, I often see them, they do something, I'm like, oh, you should do this other thing instead, or this is how you fix that. And he's like, oh yeah, I did that like a month ago. Okay, well never mind then. I guess for your next campaign. So like I had a question about, what was it? Tannery versus horsemen buildings, or projects rather. Horse training or horse something or other. And I got an answer for that. in between times, which was what I expected it to be. But it's cool to have that kind of reaction and interaction with the audience. How I feel. Let's do it. Okay, you guys need to get organized. Make a nice line. Make the line. There. You guys line up. No. Like so. There. Okay. And then everybody run into position. Okay, the horsemen are all done. So the rest of this is just mop up. And I've still got so much ammunition, I don't really even need to be careful about it. I'm just going to keep shooting these guys. Straight on, I don't care if they have shields, so I got plenty of ammunition to get through their shields. You go over there. And then you need to be over there. Are these guys facing away from my bowman? They are. How silly. This side of your shield on. This side, good. And follow my horseman around this way all you like. I don't know where these guys think they're going. Leaving the field won't help them, they'll just disappear. Oh no, just my horsemen. You like horsemen, don't you? Okay, let's see here. Move these guys up a bit. I'm really impressed with how far they're willing to lose men before breaking. Oh, you're gonna charge at me, are you? Well, you're going to regret that. See if these guys will break if I charge them. They're already shaking and wavering. Yep, broken. There they go. Okay, and then let's move these fellows back behind my defensive line. Make the double. The double means move quickly. Quickly enough that they don't catch you would be nice. Okay. I can send them back here. Double once again. Yay! Oh, gonna keep running them all down to death. Okay, everybody over here can stop what they're doing. You notice they don't stop right away. He's still gonna lose some more spears until that goes away. You give him a little bit of time to avoid some friendly fire casualties. There, now I can get him. We'll run him down. Let's do triple speed here. Double speed. Yeah, triple speed. There we go. Yay! I'm sorry I didn't show you the stats. I should have remembered to do that. Bad LPer! Okay. It's a sunny day here. Sunny days mess with my wireless. Well, that was a lovely little battle, and everything's saved, so obviously something else completely horrible is going to be happening later on. Let's go take a look over here. 1, 2. Okay, so if they do send out another stack, it's not going to have reinforcements. That's also good. I doubt they will, though. They'll probably attempt to try and defend their little village. Is this guy, how close can this guy get? Okay. It's only like 1 square, 1 tile in between what his border says in the city, whether the city is. It's kind of annoying because this can be a bit of a liar. Sometimes they're still able to move just outside of that displayed range. Well, I can only hope. If Untitled gets it first, I mean, I'm still going to have to fight them anyway. I'll just take it from them. That would probably be easier if I were to. Yeah, maybe that is a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's much easier to fight a harder foe, so to speak, if they are inside of a settlement and hampered by those the AI restrictions on that sort of behavior. What do we want to do here? Let's send this guy down here so I can talk to the United Kingdom next turn.
I cannot do that, sir.
Go. Go.
Without delay.
There.
At once.
And
No more moves, sir.
okay. I will go ahead and move this fellow towards the Anduin Vale this turn.
At once.
Go.
Out of moves, sir.
There's a good chance he's going to end up being blocked by some
Can I be of
yearning
service?
stack, but I'll just have to deal with it. I don't even really have to send this guy up here this turn, because as you can see, my next emissary that I build there will be able to go talk to them. And where else? So we'll send this fellow down here.
Noble master.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot.
Yes, Captain.
I'm supposed to be attacking this settlement. Let's send my emissary over here and see how many units are in that settlement.
At once.
It's too many really to attack right now.
Yes, Captain. Captain.
Be able to bring 4 bowmen.
Captain.
4 bowmen. They have 1 unit of bowmen. They outrange me. That's annoying. I didn't know woodmen bowmen were that good. I think that means the Bjornings were going to be able to outrange me. I think they could. No, I think I want to concentrate my forces before going in.
Yes, Captain.
What I'll do is I'll concentrate them just inside this border here. Maybe I can take out some of their garrison in a field battle.
Forward! Yes, Captain. Onward! Orders.
Okay, and
Captain.
as we usually do, let's check to see if I can get any mercenaries.
Move out.
Nope. I'll build a watchtower here so I can see the Untitled coming.
Forward.
I'll do that next turn.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, everybody, pile in. Who else we got going in this direction? Can keep you going like so.
Moves depleted, sir.
And what? How many frontline units do I have here? Oh, I forgot about that. I need to plug up these fords here. Do I have enough frontline units here? I don't think I even have any. Let me check. 1. I'm gonna need at least 2. No, I don't even have 1. Okay.
Yes, Captain.
I guess I'll have to send some frontline units over here.
Moves depleted, sir.
Ah, this annoys me. Don't have my unit built.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, and you can just actually. No, I'm not going to retrain you yet. I'm just going to send you up here. This is that mercenary unit.
Moves depleted, sir.
So I only want to retrain him where I have the
Noble master.
full experience bonus to retraining. Okay. Let's see. So here.
At once, out of moves.
I think I even uncovered. That's silly of me. Should have gone and uncovered that settlement there. But I didn't. Not a big deal. Okay, let's go review, see if there's anybody I haven't moved yet. My scout I haven't moved. What do I want to do with him? What I really want to do with him for now is get some eyeballs over here. See what the hell j.r.r is up to.
On my way.
But I do need to have him look into one of these settlements, see if he can get any experience out of it. I can go on to this one. Okay.
At your service. Moving. Out of moves, sir.
I hate it when I can't see what the enemy's doing. I should build more scouts. Okay, go back. Oh, and another free screen there. But what we're going to do is check to see what emissaries need to be moved.
Awaiting your command. Sir. Sir.
Okay. We can move down here.
Without delay. Moves depleted, sir. Awaiting your command. Awaiting your command. Awaiting your command.
And going through all the emissaries like this is annoying early game. But once I've uncovered all the settlements, which shouldn't take more than, say, the 20th turn, I won't have to move them unless, except when there's a real purpose to doing so. I don't have to go through the list like this every time.
Awaiting your command.
Instead, I'll have to go through the list like this every time for the scouts that I'll be producing and the assassins, or what do they call them in this one? Rogues in this mod. Let's see, get some eyes on what's going on down here. And then right there would be a good spot. Let's see whether he starts moving this way or that way next turn. Let me there. That's better. Okay.
Noble master.
And you can situate yourself right here in this dark area to see if j.r.r starts moving in this direction. Okay, let's go through our settlements. Okay. Make sure this fellow is on growth and local governance, so that he will remain supportive and become even more so. Now it's as high as it can get. These guys are as they should be. And then my king here, I don't have to put him in local governance, I don't have to worry about his supportiveness, because he always supports himself. So what I can do is change this to the capital. And check the financials, see if that increases your mismanagement. So I'm trying to maximize my income here. So if mismanagement increased by a greater amount than I could get by increasing my taxes in the settlement, then there wouldn't be a point to moving the capital. But because my empire is so small at the moment, I'm not getting mismanagement costs regardless. And so I can make money by moving the capital over. I can make a little bit more taxes than I would otherwise. I'm like 150. Okay, and then armies. Any armies that I need to move still? He doesn't need to move. He doesn't need to move. I need to get more foresters up here for these fords. I don't want to be using my expensive units for that task. Okay, everybody's done. Alright, well that was a pretty short turn, pretty short episode. You got your battle. Don't say you didn't get your battle. And I'll I'll see you next turn. I hope to make a second episode this week. I'm sure something will pop up to prevent me doing so, but my intention is to do so. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, in your comments, let me know if there are any mechanics or any mechanics of Rome Total War or of the mod of 4th Age Total War that you don't understand or want clarification on. I'd be very happy to speak to any of those issues. If I don't know myself, I'll look it up and make sure I get an answer for you and include that in the next video.